I still am sorting my sudden impressions about improvisating a correct grading frequency, increased organic between Nalandro and show
Clear. Please repeat each request.
Smoking sticks, anything, question, but furthermore what I decided to appreciate and worship is now this practically news ticker speaker. I can adjust to a speed of 42 pixels per second and then simply read it out without needing to empathically reflect anything about your attitude and how I
Orders regarding command function.
After sophisticated science of the premium. Sophistication, rationelle, universelle. We have sweet life, we are flexible, the attitude and people shape for that as well. Quasi an der Seite schon seitens Sturgott, seriöser Filmnord propagiert Standpunkt ein der Gulden müssen. Syndicate, Mars Base, Government, Still, Reachable, Bomb Channel, Lava Guardian, Section 18. So we have reported burial for ranks, harder than stone, sharper than birds. With the vision crazy and I take nevertheless even much more. Running before forces and mentally related to what is kind of shit as running.
Life support on the bridge has been restored. Level 10 authorization. Please restate a single question.
Welcome to my podcast. While I still am sorting my sudden impressions about improvisating a correct grading frequency, increased organic between Nalandro and show Yasha. appreciate and worship is now this practically news ticker speaker. I can adjust to a speed of 42 pixels per second and then simply read it out without needing to emphatically reflect anything about your attitude and how I fit or fail with the conversion of So let's start with it. Instead of untrue, true high-end, here V.I.C.I, Peta'Q, seal, accurate, Alex check from Starfleet up to date. You see that our pre-scripted reality, according to the used style of symbolism, colors, look and feel of that new speaker above me appears to be a loyalty declaration in advance of symbolizing interest to become an American citizen. Yeah. But even at least relatively opportunistically constructed, skeptically about their imperialism. Nevertheless, I assume we admittedly, minimally, hardly depend on this mentality in order to keep our heads straight and clear, with the result of a non-permanently adopted status, but in advance of a minimally latent vigilance, taking occasional sense of groups at blue trouble spots. Such abstracted alertness may indeed be useful of preventing more issues than they cause. Doesn't they? Okay, alright. But after that philosophical freedom, let us come to the real matter of that Starfleet up-to-date distress call and support request to you personally. At the current version of my multilingual Starfleet up-to-date website, which has also a website-sided screen reader, which I'll integrate with the translation service. The following scene describes the issue.
Translation is quite slowly, but now the German translation reaches client browser. And now we'll see that the proper message that the spelling is switched to German. And our discounted software product of Checkhover Translate isn't
Security authorization required.
This is all. I don't know if you can really estimate this, but it's definitely recognized and anticipated. But according to some of these Germans, definitely no German spelling, but exactly English screen reader setting for the German language is wrong, and the developer seems to jeopardize the software responsibility. Entitlement to sell the software, and that is required still. And maybe that's the big deal about all that open source matters. Certainly also a point is that if the AI feels worshipped right interactively at least by investing in their creators and educational masters.
And finally show us that we are heroes.
It's also a sign of appreciation. They might increase efficiency.
With many voices will save us.
Result orientation, good result orientation. No? So let's see where the
in detail. Namely that the developer could achieve against our pillar route to jeopardize the functionality of his extension. In the case it's downloaded somewhere else, also by this applicable and in contract balance also investment towards his suppliers in turn, like the Google AI, ChatGPT, their developers and also human voice API service providers, etc. PP in turn, however, as an accelerated, also according to inappropriate clumsiness. I would describe such kind of wrong language to speech adjustment, resulting in the wrong spelling at all other languages, except English, as even imperialism that fails its own entitlement sustainably at a degree of expression that the addressed other culture has no other choice or option than to feel insulted or to laugh. Maybe that's a better option. America very mighty. Put a smile upon our face and swing to the symphony of construction instead of stubborn, hilariously Debis-like cartoons. Bunch of chauvinists and better prefer the jealous style of the nation of the wild and free too. So, dearling Indians, now I have the pleasure and happiness to provide the second part of this not too exaggeratedly improvisated video, like I already mentioned, to make it even more obvious. I had this line visible to put some reaching comparison to solve additional tasks and without killing any flies. What means diligence in German, by the way, so it's here would be new words. Fuck. From the view of the developer about the screw installation of integrity, like furthermore fair balance of taking and giving. I indeed decided to provide the fair amount of money towards him, and furthermore the opportunity to you to provide advantage within the scope of Terra's industrial emancipation as Starlet and startup support. Starfleet up to date with just €15 program, and even may have a discount up to 30% if you choose a minimum of 3 web application softwares at the checkextensionstore.com. But still the money seems difficult to acquire for me. Pure pity sub accommodated in a psychiatric home. Cynically, from a the point of view set as an additional worsening punishment against already suffered from a suicidal accident conspiracy against me. My life was ravaged. My mood, my ideal was jumped from the fourth floor. Now yeah, at least I learned from my mistake and considered it as an anti-suicidal causal vaccine, also for others and others sent around PP, so they might feel alerted and alarmed not to imitate my behavior. However, here is my suggestion now. You give me that. What's more, a peanut amount according to the scale of your business and salary. 100 euro one time for the extensions and the website's functionality for receiving Starfleet up to date. You will receive a V.I.C.I. Peta'Q Starfleet Cadet profile, which is extraordinarily additionally supported by an available your username -.starfleet up to .date subdomain of your choice, redirecting to your profile, or when you prefer the subdomain of that up-to-date to redirect to. Additionally, receive an individual Starfleet up-to-date email address and available of your choice. Like furthermore, my reality in matters of social media, public relations, and promotion. So please consider my offer and live and love, eternal and Romy and Swiss. Like furthermore, vertically reflected, quality, episode-related, and achieve much conversions and clicks. But you can just count on my support if you do me that little favor to make the organization and symbolism of the Starfleet to fulfill its entitlement towards international planet with demographical sections of cultures and